Hello and welcome to Web Organization Tools. This is a CISD online professional learning experience. This is one of our first times to offer professional learning in this way, so we look forward to your feedback. Today what we're going to do is we are going to run through 3 different web organization tools and then give you a site that has more than 50 different organization tools for you to peruse. The 3 that we're highlighting we feel are really powerful and very useful and pretty simple to use. The first thing I'm going to do is go over some of the advantages of each just to give you an idea, and then you'll watch a video about each one independently and be able to log in, create an account, and actually begin to use the resource for yourself. Make sure you refer back to the email that has your instructions in it for completing the course in its entirety and earning your Flex credit. Here we go. So the first tool we're going to talk about is Diigo. And like I said, you're going to watch a separate video about Diigo in just a minute. But some of the great things about Diigo is that it stores your favorites as online bookmarks. What this means is anything you would normally mark as a favorite on your computer, you can now access on any internet-connected computer, which means that when your computer is re-imaged over the summer or because you've had a problem with it, you're not going to lose your favorites. And even if you're not having a computer issue, you now have the same access to your favorites at home as you do on your classroom computer or at a computer lab computer. Some other great features of Diigo are that you can highlight text on pages, so if there's a really important part, you can highlight that or add sticky notes to your pages. There are educator accounts that are available, and underneath your educator account, you can have student accounts. And there are many advanced features we're not going to get into today at all, but we want you to know that it is an extremely powerful tool, and if you start using it in the way that we're presenting today, there are many further steps that you can take. The second tool that we're going to look at is called a Furly, and basically what a Furly does is group your web links together to share easily. So let's say that you have 10 websites that you want your students to use for research. You don't want them just out there on the World Wide Web in general. You have 10 specific websites that they need to use to find their content. Well, what you do is you put all 10 of your links into this Furly, and it's going to create a navigation bar that allows the students to jump back and forth between the sites that you want them to use. There is one downfall of Furly, and it's that once one is created, it cannot be edited. You will have to create a new one. However, it is so simple, you could really create a brand new one in a matter of minutes. The third tool we're going to look at is Linowit. Linowit is basically like a virtual corkboard that you can add various sticky notes to. There is an app available for iPhones and iPads. You can use the sticky notes as reminders to yourself. They do have a due date function built in, so you could go in and make a sticky note saying this task needs to be done by this date, and it will email you and remind you on that date that it is to be done. But really the way we see the power in it is a great tool for formative assessment. You can make your corkboard, send students the link, and they can go in and post their own stickies to either answer a question or provide feedback about a class or even to ask a question about a particular lesson. One of the things we love about Linowit is that there is no login required, and you can add pictures as well as text. Okay, and those are the 3 tools we're going to cover. The last one I want to do is provide you this link, which is also in the email, so you don't have to write this down. This is a website called Cool Tools for Schools, and it has every organizational tool that you could ever possibly imagine on it. Let me go give you a preview. Okay, so this is the Cool Tools for Schools website. And if you see, we can scroll down. It has got a link to each website and a nice little description of what that website does, how it might help you be organized. And as you see, I am still scrolling, and there are just so many on here. So what we'd like you to do is take some time to just flip through here, read the descriptions, see if one really jumps out at you, and see if it's one that you think that you could be able to use. You will see that all 3 of the tools that we have shown you today are in fact on this website as well. All right, thank you very much, and now it's time to go on and watch the videos about the tools independently and complete the tasks. Good luck.